Alright everyone, welcome to the end of the TurboGrafx 16 block, saving the best for last, at least in my opinion. This is a rare gem. This is Beyond Shadowgate, actually a sequel to the original Shadowgate. Not many people know about it. It was a late release for the Turbo Duo. I am Sin, I'm back, and I'm going to run this for you. We routed it a couple years ago, and still no new runners for it. Hopefully it tickles your fancy though. It's a really cool game. Notorious for gruesome deaths. Hopefully we don't have any, but if we do, it'll just be more entertaining, and we'll only lose a little bit of time. Alright. So like I said, it's a sequel to the original Shadowgate. This follows the story with Prince Eric. He's part of the line of kings. We're going to skip most of the story though, and you're not going to see that. And we're going to just go right into it. So, timing starts here. Let's go. Our sisters slipped us a match. So that's their first item in the game. Adventure, a lot of menuing. That guard can kill you. He bears a bucket that's very powerful. First mission though is to get out of the cell. Like any Shadowgate series, a lot of menus, clicking around. However, I'm gonna skip the story there. Oop. Alright. That's our king, or the former king that's now dead. These guys get a kick out of stabbing you. Luckily, we still have our breastplates, so we could take a few strikes. Just ignore them, no problem. Oh! Couldn't get down the stairs. Alright. No problem. Prince Eric is in no urge to get anywhere, so we're just going to be walking the rest of the way here. But then we meet this old guy.
You're free to go.
Yeah! We're super excited. And we'll just take this ball and paddle. Why not? So, the ambient music is pretty creepy. I grew up with this game. Had some moments where it was like, I want to play this in the dark. Really get the feel for it. Because it is a Shadowgate game. Oh, these jokers again. Alright, alright. So this doesn't look dangerous at all. Now, if you didn't send that skull down there, you'd be getting chomped on instead. So this guy, he's all crazy. We're just gonna walk right by, no problem. Crank one out in the elevator, no problem. So now we're into the cavern part. We're out of the dungeon. This could be our first death. This screen here is a tough one in the speedrun. We'll see how it goes. Alright. We took out the leg eater. I'm not even joking, that leg eater's OP. Well, let's go. Once again, there is a run button on the Turbo Duo controllers, but it does not make Prince Eric run. We are pretty good at walking. It's kind of like King's Quest a little bit. If you played a King's Quest game, you get the little ring of doing a success. You know. It's kind of nice. Just gonna leave that guy there, no problem. A lot of things you can interact with in this game. Some are pretty obvious because they stand out with colors, you know, like a cartoon. That mushroom. We got some bats. They're just there to seem scary. They're harmless. Actually, I don't want to stick around and find out if they're harmless. Just keep walking. There, we probably could have jumped over the lava instead of risking putting a bucket in a flow of lava, but you know. Had to do something with the bucket. But here we meet the troll. Violence is always the answer. Not really. Alright, take out the troll. Just walk by. He's a big baby. Here you could admire the beautiful TurboGrafx CD graphics. Making our way through. Got some baby beasts there. I suggest not messing with them. Just take some advice from me. Leave them be. They're harmless. Nice peaceful stream, no problem here. And we arrived to this bustling town here. I mean, it's packed full of people. Interesting characters. You're not seeing any right now, but trust me. We'll meet a few. We'll meet a few. We're gonna make a very tight turn here. This game is optimized by minimizing the amount of walking and turning. And obviously quick menuing. Now we're not like NES Cardinality with his original Shadowgate menuing here, but pretty close to it. We picked up a feather there. We're only picking up key items necessary for the run. Some of which you don't even know what you picked up sometimes. Got tucked behind here. So, this was before Life Alert. We have an old lady here, she's fallen and she can't get up. I know many of you want to see what happens here, but we gotta get out of here. We got a marathon. Prince Eric, not the most graceful jumper, no. You know why he's not a runner. So we ditch Granny. We're gonna race this woman across. That dude's gonna cough. And yeah, we lost another race. Dang it. It's like Groundhog Day though. Everybody's on a script here. We got this heckler. You know what? For the speedrun, I'm just gonna take him out. Just for fun. Why not? Alright. Very important store though, the pet store. Who doesn't want to hang out with some pets? We're only interested in the fish though. I mean, the monkey's pretty cool and all.
Here's your goal.
I'll pat the dog on the way out. Okay, good pats. We'll pretend. And we're out of this town. I mean, it's a cute dog though. There's so much to this game that you're not seeing. I'm telling you, it's an amazing game. But the parts we do see are still pretty cool. At least for any percent. So we're in the forest. You're like, what the heck is this sound? There's this like Viking dude that hugged a cactus. You know what? We'll take him out too. Why not? Alright. Just for fun. So, important thing here, stay focused on steady walks. Minimize turning. Oh. Get quick grabs on items. This room is kind of freaky though. This one disturbed me a little. Viking Bobcat. Oh goodness. Just gonna casually stroll here. We actually got thrown. Apparently we killed the king, or our own father, since we were the prince, we were the next in line here. So they believe we did the killing. So we're putting the punch to work there. We get a stun lock. Now the turbo duo allows turbo, and it's used heavily. And we got this cranky one here. Believe me, you do not want to be on the wrong side of those talons. Okay. Unfortunately, you're not seeing any of the awesome deaths, but hence the speedrun. So we've arrived at Castle Shadowgate. Now this place is pretty creepy. It's changed a lot since we've been here, since the NES version. So we gotta take out the legs. If you don't take out the legs, you can't actually hurt this thing. And this guy's strategy is just repeatedly run into your fist. Not too bad. I like what they've done with the place. Coolest room in the game. All the items we've collected. And here we are on the last screen. We actually skipped Castle Shadowgate. This is Charon.
Before you may cross, you must choose one and only one thing to bring with you. Choose
We've also
now.
initiated Mortal Kombat. Alright. You know what? We're going into eternity. We'll go with the ball and paddle. Now that's technically time. However, I worked out the estimate to include some of the endings, so we gotta watch this now. This is what Beyond Shadowgate's all about. Don't worry, we'll still be under estimate. There's no other inputs at this point, so it's like watching a movie. So there's Belazar.
Aha! So our young hero has finally awakened, eh?
Get ready for some really cool
For a
voice
moment,
acting.
I feared you would sleep through my final triumph over your pathetic race.
Belazar! Why, Belazar? Why? Why did you betray my father? He trusted you!
Haha! Yes, the poor old fool. He offered me everything a man could want. But I'm not a man!
Plot twist. And thanks for the GGs.
Now, young prince, I have the power of Shadowgate at my disposal. Your sister's life will seal the bargain which shall return the Warlock Lord to this world.
Elizabeth, no, not her! Belazar, you can't do this. She's just a child.
What is another human to me, boy? Besides, when I return this world to its rightful reptilian masters, the magnitude of the slaughter will make this small sacrifice seem
I'll keep the
painful.
timer going so you know. Actually, can I just do it? No, that's fine.
Oh, sed etiotis domino.
No!
Dices ne hoc opus cum musis deditus
No!
non sinosco. Awake, O Lord of Warlocks.
No!
Arise, and together let us reshape the world.
It's like V all over again. Exactly. Look at this guy.
Haha! I've done it. I've done it. Devour the girl child, Warlock Lord, and consume her soul. With your power, I will conquer this world.
Oh, I'll devour the child in due time, changeling, but first...
No! No!
Servant it always goes down.
Oh, my child, I'll devour you body and soul, and the blood of the line of kings will set me free from this accursed exile. And your brother will make a fine meal as well. With both your souls a part of me, my power will be indomitable. The forces I will gather
I love
shall
this scene.
ravage your world. All those who would oppose me shall be ground into the
This game has such darkness and
fire
yet
agony. A
such
new
humor at
age
the same
will
time.
begin.
It's fantastic.
Age of the Warlock Lord. And now, my child, let us concern ourselves with my first dish. Oh, don't look so frightened. It will only hurt forever.
All right, here we go.
All I can, Eric. The doorway between our worlds is closed.
Final battle.
Now. Avenge me and save all you hold precious.
Let's go, Eric.
Ah, Prince Eric.
That's right, Warlock Lord. It's time to end this madness once and for all.
Oh, and just how do you intend to foil my plans, little hero?
With this!
And GG.
Their father avenged and the world safe once more.
I assure you that's the good ending.
To the surface, leaving behind the Well of Souls and the vanquished Warlock Lord. They reached the open air just as the wizard Lakmir, freed from Belazar's imprisoning spell, unleashed all the sorcerous powers at his disposal, hurling spell after spell at Castle Shadowgate.
Not even gonna suggest what
The
happens
mountain shook,
otherwise if
and
you bring the wrong
villages
item.
crackled in the air.
So that is Beyond Shadowgate, one of the best games, rare games for Turbo Duo. Really fun game to explore. Any percent run is obviously very quick, but fantastic game. And I just want to thank Retrothon for having me. It's been a great week of runs. I'm really glad to have been here. And hope to see us everybody next year. Thanks for coming out and watching, all the viewers. And we'll send it over to the next runner.
To Erond came out of hiding and took up arms against.
If you liked what you saw, though,
Balazar had summoned to terrorize
check me out too. Sin_stream.
Prince and princess.
Thanks again.
They destroyed the last of Balazar's monstrous allies, and the land was at last at peace. The countryside safe once more, Eric and Elizabeth took their rightful places on the throne, and side by side...